Look, it's nearly ready, but I think we should discuss it. A couple of things came up.
Fine. Let's discuss it then, shall we?
It's all right. I'm not in the motor trade, so your secret's safe with me.
I'll see you later.
Nice girl.
Like I said, it's not ready, but we've made a start.
You emptied it out before you started, did you?
Oh, yeah.
And the cargo?
Oh, that's not it. You see, there are certain security aspects to be considered when fixing a car. A client doesn't want to come back and find off his gear missing, does he?
So you've put it somewhere safe, have you?
Things have changed.
Oh?
We had a visit.
A visit? Old Bill?
Wearing very heavy disguises if they were. Couple of characters, two of them 6-footers. Brains was 40-ish, brown hair, thick set.
Them, yeah. I thought as much. Low rent.
You reckon?
Very low rent. Flanagan and Allen, all fur coat and no knickers. You know the type, you know what I mean? You didn't give them the plates, did you?
We're not idiots, and we're not low rent.
So where is my gear then?
They said it was theirs.
I'm gonna have to be straight with you, aren't I?
That'd be nice.
You got a load of forged fibres.
What an allegation.
And you got some plates. They both belong to me.
Yeah, but we've got them.
The notes are dross. But I'd like the plates back, please.
What are you offering?
We can come to an arrangement.
Dunno.
For cash.
There we go. Yes, thanks very much. Ah, did you see him then?
Yeah, I saw him.
He's working late, isn't he?
Yeah.
Did you tackle him about the driving lessons? All right, I'm sorry, it's none of my business.
I told him what to do with his lessons.
Well, that he enjoyed that.
And the car with it.
It's a bit rash, wasn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we made it up. Or we would have done if this guy hadn't come in.
What guy's that then?
Just a customer.
It's a bit late for customers, isn't it? Anyone we know? Listen, Sharon, I can manage here. Why don't you knock it on the head for the night, all right?
Thanks.
I'll talk to my brother. You come back in a couple of days, we'll have your motor fixed for you, and we'll let you know what we want.
Can I, have my briefcase out the back of the car?
Why?
My wife gave it to me for my 40th birthday.
No. No, I don't think so. I don't want to give it back to you in dribs and drabs, do I? You come back in a couple of days, and we'll put together a deal for the whole shebang. In the meantime, I'll talk to my brother.
I can give you big money now. I mean, there's no need to drag anyone else into this, you know what I mean?
He's my brother.
All right, fetch him. We talk about it.
He's not available right now.
I'll be back. In the meantime, you talk it over with your brother. Like I said, just the plates. Not worry too much about the money. You can wallpaper your bedroom with it if you like, but don't pass any of those notes, okay? And my car, in its fragile condition, don't you think it'd be better off in there?
So what, you got no lessons?
What?
Where's your school bag?
Oh no, Mum's gonna go into one. I'll see you in class.
All right. I've got to go when the appointment's offered.
You don't have to go at all.
Well, why don't you come?
I can't change my work arrangements at such short notice.
Oh, of course you can. I want you to come. It's as much a counselling as it is a medical process.
Look, it wouldn't matter how many appointments I went to, or how many great men in white coats they produced. It still wouldn't change my point of view.
I'm just asking you to come. Celestine, I need your support.
I'm sorry, Etta. I can't give my consent to having this thing done to us.
No one's suggesting doing anything to you.
Sharon, where are you off to?
I just want to work with Grant Mitchell.
You know we've got a delivery due.
Eddie, 5 minutes, that's all.
I've got an interview
Interview.
for the post of head.
Yeah, well, this morning's effort at the hospital should clear the way for that, all right?
Meaning?
You knew?
How am I to know that someone is going to offer
Look,
me a
you
job?
knew that it was on the cards.
Are you saying that I actually...
That's right. Preparing yourself accordingly. Don't tell me it won't help when they ask you if you're intending to have any more children.
I don't have time for this.
Etta, please. Look. I love you. I can't help it if I can't agree. You must understand that.
I know.
So you won't go to the hospital?
You haven't heard anything I've said. Oh, I just don't know.
What are you doing back here?
I left my bag.
Well, take it and go!
Hey. On FDB, please.
Where were you last night when I knocked on your door?
What was that? All right?
You had a visit.
Yes. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Our printer turned up.
You're joking?
I'm not.
The geezer who had the smash? What'd you tell him?
I told him I'd come back in a couple of days. In the meantime, I'll speak to my brother. He wants the plates.
So he don't know the gear's been nicked then?
He also said not to pass any of the notes or
You go for a short walk.
meet a large man.
We'll break your legs if you don't give him what he wants. Except we ain't got what he wants us to give him, because someone's nicked it.
So, any bright ideas?
No, none. Thank you.
Come on, Phil. He said he'd be back.
When?
Well, I suggested a couple of days, but from the look of him, it could be a lot sooner. Big money, he said. And from the way he said it, I really think he meant big money. So think.
Well, one possibility is that if he don't know our drum's been turned over, then he don't know we ain't got the gear anymore.
Exactly. So if he boxed clever, maybe we could take his money and do a runner.
There is a second possibility.
Yeah?
That he does know we ain't got the gear anymore, in which case there's something in that briefcase that he wants to get his hands on.
Right. So let's go and have a look at it.
Morning, Dad. Got time for a cuppa?
Got something to say with yourself?
Yeah, want a cup of tea? Come on, come over and have a chat.
Give us some.
Right, envelopes, set of stamps, map of Romford, and the British Rail timetable. Maybe he was going wrong?
What's the geezer with the motor need a British Rail timetable for?
Park and ride?
Not in Romford. Don't think so.
Well, I can't make sense of it.
Let's cut the briefcase up.
His wife gave him that on his 40th birthday.
Oh, charming, yeah. Got a knife?
Yeah, hang on. Take it.
There's something there. It's just seeing it, that's all.
Dad, I know it's a nightmare for Mum. Believe me, I know.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I know what she went through in there, and I sympathise with her. Oh, Dad, for heaven's sake, she's my mum. But we can't allow ourselves to get stuck in these things. We can't allow ourselves to wallow.
Ian, I don't think your mother's the type of person who wallows.
I didn't mean it like that.
Look, you're putting a lot of noses in the joint.
I came here to talk. I didn't want to lecture.
All right, son. All I'm saying is you've got a lot going for you. But don't you forget ever who made you or where you came from. Now, here, just drop the dagmar. There's other kinds of success, son.
Dad, it's not a question of a Dagmar or of a Cath. I'll always have this place.
Look,
I'm not going to forget where I'm from, am I?
Trampling all over your mother. Looks like you're just doing
Dad,
that.
I am not trampling over her. I've talked to her. But you and Auntie Pauline seem more bothered about it.
Just drop the whole business. Leave the Dagmar out.
Why do I have to leave it, eh? Why is everybody else allowed to use the place? I mean, Jackie Stones and his mates, they're in there, they're selling their flea-infested soot out of it, and no one gives a monkeys about them. Why am I the only man in Walford who's banned from using the place? Why can't I make a go of it?
Because of your mother's sake. That's why. It's all we're saying. Try and be more tactful.
Dad, I couldn't be more tactful if I went and hid in the hole and did nothing. Dad, I do not want to spend the rest of my life cooking wedding suppers out of this place. I've got plans.
Okay.
Always happens at the wrong time, doesn't it?
I'm having to do it on the cheap and get my friends to help.
Oh, well, useful things to have friends, isn't they?
Look, Michelle, I really am sorry about the room.
That's all right. You had somebody else wanting it, so...
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have given you the impression it was all settled. Have you found anywhere else?
No, not yet. Just moving in.
Trying to.
Dime Butcher. I live over there, but Dad's got the B&B.
All right, nice to meet you, Anna. Oh, no. Look, put the kettle on, Tommy. I'll deal with this. Thank you. I bought all these poor quality plastic bags and they just keep splitting on me. What a disaster for starters, eh?
Look, I'll help. Yeah, well, I would help, but I've got a bit off.
All right, boys?
All right, Jackie. Here, come sit yourself down.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I'm glad you're here, Jackie. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Go on.
It's about a Dagmar. What arrangement do you have exactly with the brewery?
Nothing formal.
So what do they get out of it?
We keep the place tidy, respect it, keep it secure.
And that's all?
Yeah, that seems to be enough for them for now.
But you do depend on it, don't you, Jack?
Oh, well, yeah. Helps some of us make ends meet.
I've got to go. Thanks, Jackie. I'll see you later.
See you, Ian.
So this is what all that is about, pumping Jackie.
I didn't know he was going to be here, did I?
You go to that Dagmar. You upset your mother, you put those men out of work. It's your conscience.
My conscience is clear.
Yeah. He's a good boy, that Ian. You must be proud of him.
Yeah, Pauline?
Yeah, I'll pay, sis.
I can pay.
Of course you can, but until you get another job, I pay.
Usual, Pete.
Please, Treacle.
Oh, well, don't often get the chance to come into a pub this time in the morning, so cheers.
It won't last, sis.
Yeah, I can ride it out.
Of course you will.
Anyway, Arthur could do with a hand, but he keeps disappearing. As if I've got nothing else to do all day but rush around and look for him. Well?
Well, what?
Oh, come on, brother, you can't hide anything from me. What's happened?
Well, it's just that Ian gave my ears a bending earlier on.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's...
Ian, you're not siding with him, are you?
No point of taking sides, sis. Anyway, if it comes to that, at the end of the day, he's my flesh and blood.
He certainly is.
And what's that mean?
Well, let's face it, Pete, you really are proud of him, aren't you?
Of course I am. Wants to get ahead, just like Michelle and Mark.
Yeah. The height of Mark's ambition at the moment is to own a car.
What's the matter with that?
Well, it's all right if you've got somewhere to go, isn't it?
Look, your Mark will make something of himself, believe me.
Oh, I hope so.
Hello, Michelle.
Oh, Eddie.
Yes.
Is Ian in? I'll have a word.
Yeah? It's out the back. Do you want to go round? What's she looking at me like that for?
No, it was about your computer. I wanted to know if you wanted to sell it.
Have you got any money?
No, but I want to buy it off you.
I'll tell you what. Give us a hand carting these over to the cafe, and we'll talk about it on the way, eh?
Not dressed for carting trays around.
Neither am I.
And thanks a lot, hey?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Boyfriend?
Yeah. Well, sort of.
Okay, anything else? Yeah. And that's the lot.
Great.
Be yours.
Thanks.
Mum? What? I think you better come and look at this. You go on.
Here, smart, that Aces.
That's not a car.
What's up?
He bought that thing with the money I give him.
I think you need a bit more than that, sis.
Yeah, take her for a ride. He's taken me for a ride. Underhand trick like that. Just look. No shame at all. You wait till I get him on his own. Mind out the way, I'll leave the drink.
Oh, there you are. Right, Shell. I'll lend you the computer. You can use it, see if it's any use to you. Then after your first sale, you can pay me back.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Well, I've been going over the market, you know, for this timeshare business, well, the possible market.
Yes?
And only people who earn over 15 grand a year are supposed to be approached. The theory being that they're the only ones with any spare cash. So, who earns that sort of money, Ian?
You mean, do I? Well, the answer to that question is yes. But I need all my spare money to plough back into the business.
Oh, well. Anybody else?
Frank? Well, yeah, he's probably in the same position as me, though.
Yeah, well, what about Eddie?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, not in his first year of trading in the pub. Anyway, publicans are married to their business. I mean, what's he going to want 2 weeks on a holiday property for?
Anybody else?
I think it's more a question of who you could do it to, Michelle.
They do it too.
I mean, these timeshare things, they've always got a drawback, haven't they? I mean, you don't want to go upsetting someone you know, selling them 2 weeks in a pile of breeze blocks with no cement between
Look,
them.
it's nothing like that, right? This is a class deal. We've got premium English contractors. There are bonds, guarantees.
All right, Shell, all right. Save me the sales pitch for you. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll drop the computer off to you later on so you can get yourself prepared and sorted out. And in the meantime, I'll see if I can find you a mug. All right. A punter. Client?
Perfect.
I've got an appointment with Mr. Herman.
And you are?
Mrs. Tavernier.
Oh, you are. If you'll take a seat. Did you bring a sample?
No.
Do you need a drink then?
A drink?
The doctor will need a urine sample.
How long will this take?
There's 6 in front of you.
6? But I've got an appointment for now.
So have they. If you'd like to pop down there when you're ready and do your sample, one of the cabins on the left, and leave it on the shelf.
Thank you.
Never make any money like that.
All right.
Where have you been? I was looking for you earlier.
Haven't been anywhere. Only over to the cafe.
I wanted to ask you about last night. That bloke, he looked like he wanted to kill you. I sat up late thinking he might come over and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened.
All that talk about moving abroad somewhere, Spain or something. Were you serious?
Of course I was.
Me going with you, I mean.
I wouldn't have mentioned it otherwise.
Could have gone, you said. Does that mean it's all off?
No. There's still a possibility we can pull this deal off.
I think we should sit and talk it over then, don't you?
Yeah, all right. I'll finish clearing up here and we can go out for a drink if you like.
Oh, no. Well, it's a bit public, having a drink, don't you think?
Yeah, all right. How would you like to come out for dinner with me tonight? I'll tell you what, if you're a good girl, I'll even take you out to a Spanish restaurant.
Miss Benny?
Oh, Linda.
Ian Bill. Here are my proposals. I'm a local man, fundamentally a self-starter. My business is in catering. I'd like to set myself up with an operating base in this area, and I think this property fits the bill to our mutual advantage. I can turn this place around for you from being a total wreck and a complete eyesore into a prime property running as sweet as a nut. Now, it's all in now. I've had my accountants draw it up. I'm at a stage now in my business where I seriously need to expand. I mean, we're a business just screaming out for space. Do you follow me? Yeah?
Go on.
Well, this is where I think I could start my expansion from.
Mrs. Tavernier.
Sit down, please.
Thank you.
Is your husband outside by any chance?
No, he had work commitments. He couldn't come.
Well, we will need to see him at some stage. Now, in the meantime, let me see. You've given a sample.
Yeah.
Good. Mrs. Tavernier, you're here to be considered for sterilization, is that right?
Yes.
Now, we all have to be clear we're talking about the same thing. No more babies.
That's it.
Well, let me explain what will happen here today. I'm going to ask you a few questions and take a few notes to supplement those your doctor would have taken. Then I will want to give you a physical examination, followed by an internal examination. And after that, we'll consider your candidacy for sterilization. All clear?
Yes.
It was burnt down. They put this one in after the fire.
Yeah?
Why here?
I'm from here. We're better to create wealth than on your own doorstep.
Better the market you know?
No, not at all. I'm talking about loyalty. I mean, my entrepreneurial spirit, I can create wealth and prosperity amongst any group. I want to start the next phase of the development of my business, where I was born, amongst the people I grew up with.
Loyalty? Community loyalty?
Exactly.
You've got a problem. Well, just say we were prepared to go ahead, either with this scheme of yours or some modified version of it.
So you're interested, then?
This place has got squatters. It'll be up to you to deal with them.
What's all that about, then?
Search me, Jackie.
Well, he's your son, isn't he?
Yep. Yes, he is.
So, what's he doing?
Dunno. Why don't you ask him?
Mr. Chevalier,
What now?
take a seat and we'll see you in your turn.
Take a seat? For how long? I mean, I've got responsibilities.
Of course you have. Now, we get through our appointments as quickly as we can, but you wouldn't want us to be anything other than fun, would you? All right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, then.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, good. How's it going?
It's going fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm seeing this lead that Ian gave me this afternoon.
Oh, good. So you're sure it's all right, then?
It's all right.
Oh, good.
Come on, what's wrong?
Nothing. No, I just want to make sure it all works out fine.
Well, I hope it works out for all of us. And we could do with every penny we got, especially seeing as Dad's business hard is getting off the ground.
Well, I'll be all right once I get back to work.
Do you want to see it, Mum?
I've seen it. It's 2 wheels short. You told me you was going to buy a car.
No, I didn't. You must have got the wrong end of the stick.
Yeah, or you handed it me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. Look, I just don't think the car's my style.
Oh, and what is your style? Lying and deceiving as far as I can make out.
I'm sorry, Mum. I just didn't think.
No, you never do you? You don't think about me, your dad, your sister. It's just what suits you, what you want. And deal with the rest of the family.
It's all right. She'll come round.
What's going on? People are packing up and leaving.
It's lunchtime.
Yes, I know what time it is. How much longer am I supposed to sit there?
Until you're seen.
Well, this just won't do. Why ask me for an appointment in the morning if I can't be dealt with in the morning? I've got a classroom full of 8-year-olds waiting for me and a colleague covering.
I'll see what I can do. Now, take a seat. Would you like another cup of tea?
Yeah, thanks. Go on.
Mum? What about the bike? I just didn't think. That is, I suppose that you wouldn't mind. Look, I know why you give me the money, and I know why you want me to get a car. Because you think it's safer. But if you're worried about me having another accident...
Worry about you? Why should I worry about you? Do you think people have got nothing else to do but worry about Mark Fowler?
Look, I'll pay you back every penny of
You're
that.
too right, you will. You con me out of that money.
Look, Mum, when you give me that 500, I really did have a car in mind.
Oh, I see.
I can't win here, can I?
Can't win. It seems to me you're always the one who wins. It's me and your dad who are the losers.
Yeah, well, that's just what I don't want. You say I never think about you and Dad. Well, the truth is, I think about you a hell of a lot. More than you know.
Do you?
Look, are we going to have this tea today or what?
Do you want a cup?
Oh, Ian, brought it.
I'm not cut out for this kind of work. Here, Mark, I like your new bike. I'll set it back for you, Bobby.
Why don't you sit up in there, Ian? You don't mind if we put it in here, do you, Mum?
Well, it's a bit big, isn't it?
So it won't be forever.
Well, put this out the way before your dad wants his tea.
I had a word with somebody about the timeshare, Michelle. And... What's up?
You might well ask, where did you get this?
Wholesaler.
Well, I'd have a word with your wholesalers if I were you, because those thieving Mitchells nicked this out the council offices.
What makes you say that?
They nicked this when they were supposed to be nicking the plans for the market development. This is hot.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I work with it every day. Like, I recognise this mark. Look.
Why, those thieving... Oh.
Anyone we know?
I'll kill them.
Oh, we'll make you up a list, eh?
I'll have them stuffed.
I wouldn't do that. They bite back.
I won't kill them.
Oh, dear. Just as we was building ourselves up to it, eh, Shell?
I'll think of something.
Mrs. Trevernier, hey, you can't just go poking into people's consulting rooms.
What am I waiting for now? There's a distinct shortage of information around here.
I brought you to the attention of the doctors, and someone will see you in a few
Yes,
minutes.
but you said that before.
Now, please, take a seat. I promise, someone will see you within a few minutes.
Hello.
Hi. Could we have 3 pints, please?
Sure. 3 pints, eh? Blimey, Eddie must be them famous lager lads we've heard about.
You just moved in?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll get these 3 then. Welcome to Albert Square.
Oh, cheers. I'm Rachel Kaminsky.
My name's Eddie Royal.
How do you do?
How are you?
Grant Mitchell.
Phil.
Hi.
That's a good old East End name, Rachel.
Well, my family were originally from Stepney.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not originally. Originally, they're from Estonia.
Where were our family from originally?
Oh, Hoxton, back to the Stone Age.
Well, there we go. Welcome to Walford.
Thank you.
Sharon, come here a minute.
Yeah.
This is Rachel Kaminsky. She's just moved in.
Oh, yeah, we've already met.
Hiya, Sharon.
Hi.
Eddie's just bought her a drink for moving in.
Yeah, and I'll buy you 2 a drink just for moving out.
I'll have a couple of pints.
Well, hope you like it round here, Rachel.
This is Tommy and Jane. They just helped me move in.
Hi. What do you do for a job then?
I teach women's studies at the Polytechnic.
Oh, studying women, eh?
What?
I don't think they did that in Stone Age, Hoxton.
Well, we'll just have to take your word for that, won't we?
There you go, you 2.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Hey, old boys. Can I have a word?
Yeah.
You remember that computer you sold me a couple of months ago? Have you got any more where that came from?
We might have.
We have.
Let me make you an offer.
Mrs. Tavernier. You're on a bit of a rush, aren't you? So the nurse tells me. Right. The consultant you saw, Mr. Hermine, is of the opinion that we can go ahead and offer you a sterilisation despite the circumstances of your condition.
Condition?
I mean, in the light of your pregnancy.
Pregnancy?
Well, you didn't know.
Join us for the last DL and Pascoe afternoon mystery on Drama next.